Good morning. Today we are here to speak about a very important topic, which is water and wastewater management. For this purpose, on the set today we have invited the director and founder of Polycon Technologies Limited, who is Dr. Shailendra Kumar Singh from India, who is, as I said, the founder and the director of the company. And also we have Dinka Sharmaji, who is the manager of Polycon Technologies Limited. So, Dr. 𝐏𝐨𝐥𝐿,
Right.
you're fine? All good?
Yes, fine.
Okay, so can you talk a bit more about your company, what you do, and how you're helping the economy of India currently to tackle the problem of wastewater management, and how you think it's going to be useful for Mauritius?
In India, we are solving the problem of Ganga, the one main burning issue, and we are solving the problem of industrial wastewater, including hospitals, hotels, airports. We treat the wastewater for to meet the environmental standard, as well as we further treat it to recycle the water and to reuse the water. So we are doing dual activity. It's a high-tech engineering activity where we treat the water up to the level which can be recycled and reused. So it is doing the dual purpose. One is catering to saving the environment, at the same time saving the water also.
All right, so it means that for how many years you have been doing this activity, I mean water treatment?
In this, we are doing almost the last 24 years,
24 years, and it's all over India?
all over India.
So now you're here in Mauritius currently doing some projects, right? So what kind of projects you're doing here?
We are doing here for hospitals. We are doing here for
Wastewater projects?
wastewater projects in east side
Okay.
and the central side.
Okay.
And
It's
it is
wastewater.
wastewater treatment and its reuse.
Right. So normally now, if you look at the current situation in Mauritius, whereby you have hotels, you have hypermarkets, malls, which are using quite a lot of water, and we know that the wastewater treatment is costly in Mauritius, and also we are facing problems with tourism is here for the economy, but at the same time it produces lots of wastewater. And knowing the fact that in Mauritius all the wastewater is treated by only one major authority, which is wastewater authority, you think your company can help them in any way to be more cost efficient?
Yes, because what I know, this water is being wastewater is being transported from one location to other location for the treatment.
Okay.
And it will be costing too much because transporting and treatment.
Okay.
The solution we can provide to treat the water at the source itself, treat the wastewater at source itself, and then reuse the water. So it will help in saving the environment as well as saving the water consumption reduction. So it will be economically beneficial to the industry, society where it is being generated, and it will be for cost benefit as well as it is for environment and water. For three causes, it will help.
So the hypermarkets or anyone who is using the water for industrial or domestic purposes, so you can convert the water into drinkable or just for irrigation purposes?
Technically possible, we do it up to the level where it can be used for drinking. There is a psychological barrier,
Okay.
and overall drinking water requirement is not much. So we don't advise go straightway for drinking. But if we can use other purposes, because total water consumption for other than drinking and bathing purposes is more than 90%. So 90% demand we can replace by treated wastewater, it will save almost that 90% water, and it will save the cost also for transportation and further treatment, and it will save the water and water treatment also. So it is multiple advantages if we treat those wastewater on the spot where it is being generated.
Okay, because if we look at an economical point of view, you're right to say that it's going to cost lots. As far as I know, most hotels, or even, as I said, malls like Bagatelle, Cascabel, and Tribeca, they use lots of water. So once the wastewater is there, they have to transport it to the treatment plant, and then from there they have to pay additionally to get the water to convert into irrigation water, irrigation purposes, right? So in that sense, I think, as you said, your technology will cost them way less when what they're paying already for using the services, right? So that's what you mean, right?
Yes, yes, because it is cost only treatment. Okay. If we do the treatment at the spot where it is being generated, it is the only cost of treatment.
Okay.
And not for the transportation. In other case, it is transportation plus treatment. Okay. And once we treat the wastewater on the spot, this wastewater after treatment can be recycled for various purposes like irrigation and for cooling towers, for recreation purposes, for pond and swimming pools. So it will save water and it will save money also.
So if we talk about the sectors which can use your technologies, which kind of business do you think would use your technology?
Basically, domestic purpose water is being used. It can be treated, recycled. Then industries, food process industries, poultry, automobile industries, workshops, then sugar industry, and most of the industries, they are using water. Like hotels, hospitals, then airport, and port itself, where offices are there. The domestic water, industrial effluent water, all these can be treated and recycled.
Yeah. If you look at the state, like a country in Mauritius, so if you look generally at all the countries like Mauritius, we are facing shortage of water when it comes to seasons where water is limited. So we have drought. So you think that your company can do anything about converting seawater into drinkable water? You have this technology as well, right?
Yes, it is very well possible. We are doing it. It is basically high pressure RO system, and before that we go for pre-treatment also, seawater. So it is very well possible, and if there is no other solution, raw water is not available, and seawater can be desalinated, and it can be made to use direct for drinking as well as for all other purposes.
If you look at the amount of rain we are having recently over the past 5 years, we have had some issues with the climate change, as you see. So it would be good to consider the option of converting the seawater into drinkable water. But you think it's not going to cost us more money to do that? It's going to be costly.
It is not very costly. It has some cost will be there because this desalination process requires high pressure. So it's a little energy consuming process, but not very uneconomical. It's quite economical.
Since you have laboratories also in India and you do water testing, what can you say about the water itself and alkaline water? What kind of difference is there between normal tap water and alkaline water? How is it good for our body?
This alkaline water contains calcium, and calcium is the main constituent of the body. The entire bone is made of calcium.
Yeah.
So alkaline water is good because it is true water for drinking. Other water, this RO water we call drinking, it is calcium-free water. It is not healthy water. So alkaline water is a healthy water, and very well we can make it. So, and with little cost addition, it is possible.
Yeah, because if you look at the cost of having alkaline water in Mauritius, it's quite a lot, and you don't have it everywhere. The water that we have is mostly would say still water, as you say, neutral water. So if you think you can give us Mauritian better quality of water, alkaline water, at a better cost. If we compare the cost right now, we are paying for a 0.5 liters, 50 rupees or maybe more. So you think you can beat that price?
Yes, yes.
You can do that.
It is possible. Actually, treatment cost is not very high as far as the cost is concerned. It is slightly more than the normal water treatment.
Slightly more.
Slightly more than. And there are other factors maybe. People are charging high, but it will be slightly more than. One thing I would like to clarify here is so RO water, truly it is not good for drinking as it removes almost everything from the water. And human need of the water, the quality we need, it contains a lot of calcium and other metals.
Okay.
So, normal our water is free of calcium water, free of everything rather.
Right.
So, it is not as good as alkaline water for human health.
So you're right about that. Maybe in the future, once you're set up here in Mauritius, as you say, you want to expand in Mauritius. So you want to expand in Africa as well?
Yes, we are willing, we are will be happy, and rather we are eagerly waiting for good work and massive expansion here, and including Africa.
So if someone was to, I mean, of course, people are going to look at this video and they would want to know about your technologies and your business, maybe get your services. Do you have any partner here in Mauritius?
Yes, we have one partner here, Mr. Sugriv. He is basically Morrison resident, and he is very active, and jointly we are moving forward to do water business, wastewater treatment business in Mauritius as well as in entire Africa.
So if anyone wants to contact him, so to contact you means he has to contact him. Do you have any number for him that they can contact him?
Yes, I have his number. Anybody, if willing, can contact him. His number is 59457051. It's a Morrison number.
Okay, so anyone who wants to use the service of Polycon Technologies Limited, whereby they want to get their water treatment done, which is very important for management of water in Mauritius. The fact that we are facing water shortage during these periods, so that would be a good option for all the businessmen to consider having their own plants, which is going to be a more cost-effective solution, and also they are going to be able to save in terms of cost and also protect the environment, whereby there won't be rush hour transportation of the wastewater to a single plant. So they treat the water where they are generating their wastewater. This is a good option. And also now we move to Mr. Dinkar Sharma. So can you present yourself, who you are exactly, and how you help SK sir for his business? What do you do?
Myself Dinkar. I'm an electronics engineer. I'm looking after the projects of my company as an engineer. And my basic theme and work is for the projects is to provide the logistics as well as to resolve the problems at site. And we are happy to we are very happy here to serve the Mauritius and then be a good friend of India as well as to good nature of people over here. We find very good people over here, and we wish to expand our business in this country as well as because earlier we are doing one project over here and we find very good over here.
So everything is good for Polycon Technologies to start their operation in Mauritius.
Yes.
I mean, you already started, as you said, you have one project completed in the east and one you're working in the center.
Yes.
So that would be a very good opportunity since you already have your technical people here.
Yes.
And you're the guy who's going to look after the technical side, and the other guy, as sir mentioned, maybe he's going to look after the management side.
Yes.
So you're the guy who's going to look everything about technology, right?
That is it.
Okay. I think our viewers have already understand the basic about this today's interview, whereby we met with SK from India as well as Dinkar, whereby they explain about the water management in Mauritius and how their company can help. I wish that anyone who want to contact his business partner, contact him, as he said on his number. I think it's 5947051.
It's 59457051.
Okay, thank you. That's all for today. Thank you.
Avec News Mauritius.